Dissecting past failure and past success. Hey guys, Jim Edwards here, and welcome to another Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. And it's interesting, I was thinking about this over the weekend and I checked my hard drive, my archives. I was looking back at something I did in 2004. And I was looking at a sales letter actually that I had written. And it was a very important sales letter, because it was a sales letter that I wrote for a product that ended up making me enough money to pay off my house. And I hadn't looked in that sales letter, it's in 15 years. And after looking at it, and I just read it this morning, and I was specifically looking at the offer stack, and I was like, damn, this was a good sales letter. Yet, back then, I didn't understand nearly what I understand now as far as sales copy goes. But I was still able to create the result. And that taught me a couple things this morning. Number one, you don't have to understand exactly why something works in order to be able to use it to get results. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that I didn't understand all the nuances of copy and sales copy and loops and all that other stuff in order to be able to use those things to get a result. What I needed to do, which I did do, was I modeled successfully what I saw other people doing. The second thing that it showed me was that I need to go back and analyze past successes as much as analyzing past failure. Yet, I don't do that, and I don't think most people do it very often or very consistently. Meaning, when we screw up, we tend to beat the crap out of ourselves and end up paying attention to what we did wrong. But when we experience success, many times we don't analyze that success enough or at all to then be able to replicate the successful results. In other words, we worry about when we screw up and how not to screw up again. But when we do stuff right, we don't give ourselves credit and we don't build on that success. And that's a major mistake. So, one of the things that I'm going to do this Thursday is I am going to put on a webinar. It's called How to 10X Your Sales, No Matter What You Sell. It's a sexy title. And I'm going to teach you 3 secrets that are going to help you 10X your sales. And they're all based on my direct experience over the last 20 odd years and the things that I have done to 10X my sales. And so there'll be a link up there at some point where you can go sign up. We're putting the finishing touches on it. So maybe there'll be a link up there. Maybe I'll just send it out separately. I don't know. But I'm pretty excited because in getting ready to teach this class, I have really been delving into successes much more so than failures, and I'm seeing some definite patterns that I want to share with you guys that I think are going to make a huge difference for you super fast. So when you see the link for the webinar, you're going to want to make sure that you sign up. So I'm Jim Edwards, and I got to go give the chickens their breakfast and go work out, and I'm going to get back to working on this webinar. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.